All right. Okay. Okay, let me start again. So, new moon and full moon. New moon is all about manifestation, and full moon is all about releases. Okay. So, if you try to do the releases means letting go of addictions, letting go of past beliefs, letting go of something you don't want, like blockages, all these things you cannot do during new moon, because it slows down the process. Basically it will be a waste of your energy, so we always suggest to do the releases during the full moon and not during the new moon. Okay, so all these things came into picture long back, like really long back, when our sages used to do it. It was not based on gods, it was based on the power of the elements. Out of the five elements, we also consider sun and the moon. So the energies of these two were also considered to be very powerful. So these rituals, the Aztecs, they are very old rituals. Okay, so they are simple. They don't need a lot of, yes, there are certain, what do you say, cult based, wherein they create a protective circle. They create rituals based on, you know lot of things, actually. Yeah, you create an altar, you create a protective circle, you call upon the spirits, all that. It came in between, but initially it was just praying to the sun and the moon. Okay, and now the power of the moon never fades. It's like you have the new moon, it grows to the full moon, again it reduces. Again, why is it reducing and increasing? Because of the position of the sun, which is like covering it from our view, right? But the power of the moon as such is always very high. But again, because it is covered, whatever we do during this time, it increases till the full moon day, wherein it comes to the peak at that time. Or if you have the patience, the perseverance, you can do it till the next new moon, which is after 6 months. Again, the same zodiac sign, the same degree, it will come to after 6 months. So new moon is, even though it is powerful, it is more powerful for those in that particular zodiac sign. Like for a Piscean, February, March, new moon is very powerful for them. So if you take the December, if you're born between this November, December, then this particular zodiac sign new moon is the most powerful for you. It is powerful for everybody, but it works the maximum during this. So what I'll do is I'll also give a list of these zodiac signs for, um, I mean, just to let you know what it is that you can manifest very fast during this time, when it is your zodiac sign, when the new moon is in your zodiac sign. Okay, like if it is in Virgo, then people born during that time will be able to manifest much faster. Same with Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, all these. So try to make the maximum use of that particular time. Okay, so I don't know how many of you have birthdays during this time, but good luck to all of you when you have this. Okay, so
Is it for January born?
see, now it will be like December 15th through January 15th will be one zodiac sign, right? It is in between 15 to 15 or something like that. We consider the zodiac signs. So
Yeah, so like January born, then we have to do it now.
yes, before 15th January, it will be it will be the strongest.
Yeah, thank you.
You are in that group, is it?
Yeah.
January. All right. Good. Okay. So, if possible, try to continue it for the next 6 months, because, again, that will fall after 6 months, right? So, when it falls after 6 months, again, the power between this sign and that sign will be the maximum for you.
Okay.
So, new moon is it is about starting, right? So new moon is about planting seeds. This is the time when seeds will sprout really well. We use it for crystal bath, um, Any new thought, when a new thought comes, this is the time to start it. This is the time to take action, because it's a very powerful time. It's a very powerful time to start any project for that matter. You will also get clear about your goals, your intentions, whatever you want to do, because during the new moon it is very easy to hold the thought in your head. During full moon it's not easy. During full moon the mind just wants to release, whatever it feels is junk, whatever it feels is burdening it down or blocking it, keeping it pressed down or something. I don't know if you have observed, but during new moon people are more pensive. They more, they talk less, they more thoughts come up. But during full moon they're ecstatic, like they're just happy. There's very less thoughts in our head go through at that time. We are just happy. We feel more buoyant. The body feels lighter because it wants to release things. It doesn't want to anything burdening it down. So new moon is about holding the thought. So whatever thought you have, it can be anything. See, asking for something is never wrong, right? If you have 1,000 with you, asking for 10,000 is not wrong. And if you have 1,000, asking for 1 lakh is not wrong. Similarly, yes, if you have a husband asking for a second husband, not like that. What I'm saying is within our means, whatever is there, there's nothing wrong in going with that. There's nothing wrong in following our passion, going towards our goals, going towards something which brings us a feeling of abundance, something which brings us a feeling of pride within ourselves, that we are doing something, we are gaining something, and that something is born out of our head. It's our baby. It can be a thought, it can be a thought of a job, a business, it can be literally anything, right? So whatever you manifest, but what I would suggest is don't disperse your energy by asking for a lot of them. Keep one thought. Again, next new moon, see, every 1 month you keep getting this, right? Within this 1 month, make it a point to achieve it. Of course, long term goals do tend to take some time, but what I have seen is it is always good to ask for something which you can finish off within that 1 month. Again, after 1 month you can ask again. Try to make your goal chart that way. Yes, there should be long term goals, like your career, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your studies, when it comes to your future, like if you want to build a house, all these things we cannot do it within a month or a week, right? So those will be long term goals, those will be there, but in order to reach the long term goals, first let's go through the short term goals also. Okay, so like I said, if this is your month, if this is your zodiac sign month, then try to hang on to this thought till the next 6 months, next whenever you get it. Okay, so it is going to be more powerful. It is going to work out really well for you if you do that. Okay, so what we do is, let me tell you what not to do during this time. Like I said, because this is a time of thoughts, new projects, and all that, you should not avoid people during this time. Don't avoid new people. If you get a chance to go somewhere, meet somebody, meet them. Okay, give new people a chance to come into your life, because this is the time. This is the time for manifesting your dreams, which means they have come to you for a reason. So don't avoid them. Okay, don't avoid unexpected invitations. If a random invitation comes to you, don't think that I don't even know this person, why should I go? I will not know anybody over there. No, go. Okay, you are called for a reason. It has come to you for a reason, so please go. Okay, then whatever you care about, don't quit it. This is not the time for quitting. This is the time for hanging on to it. If there is a relationship you are hanging on to, if there is somebody, something, let's say a job, you are hanging on to because you like it, but you're actually not happy in it, hang on to it till the new moon at least, and manifest whatever you want, the changes you want to go with it. Hang on to it and do it during these 15 days. Okay, and most importantly, stop spending time with energy vampire guys, because this is the time they are also very strong. You have to understand, like how our energies are strong, energy vampires energies will also be strong. So stop toxic people. Don't go near them. Don't answer their calls. Don't call them. Don't invite trouble in your lives. Okay. If you find a relationship is toxic, it can be friends, family, neighbors, colleagues, whoever it might be. If you think it is toxic, see, how do you know energy vampires? If you talk to them for say 15-20 minutes, your energy drains down. You will sense it. You will sense that, I'm feeling tired, I feel weaker, I want to sleep. Or your emotions go down, you feel less self-confident, uh, you feel lonely, you feel depressed, you feel you're not worthy of anything, uh, you feel you're not worthy of love, you know of affection, of trust, of belief. All these emotions come when energy vampire is in your vicinity. You have to understand that and move away from there. The moment these kind of thoughts come to you, move away from there. Get out from there. That's it. It's very simple. You don't need to, what do you say, try to change them. You don't need to try to tell them that, this is what you did, that's why this has happened to me. No, it is you, your energy, so you protect it. It is yours, it belongs to you. So it is your responsibility to protect it. It is nobody else's responsibility. So please avoid energy vampires during new moon. Okay? Amavasya ke time pe you have to be super careful, because the energies of energy vampires are very, very high during this time. And when I say energy vampires, I'm not talking about cults and black magic, nothing like that. I'm just talking about people who themselves don't have a lot of spiritual energy, so they have to take it from others, and they do it at a deep subconscious level. They don't do it knowingly. Okay, so even they don't know that they're doing it, right? But what happens is, if it affects you, stay away from them. That's it. That does not mean they're bad people. It just means that you avoid them at that particular time. Okay, it is like this. During summer you avoid hot water. Does that mean hot water is bad? No, right? During winter you avoid cold water. Why? Does that mean cold water is bad? No, it means at that particular point of time it is not good for you. Similarly, with people, at one particular point of time, they will not be good for you. At that time, avoid them. 2-3 days. Be careful. Just for about 2-3 days, be careful. During Amavasya time, don't go out and meet up with people who will drain your energy. Okay, and most importantly, begin something new. Even if it is very little, okay, start a new course, or make a new dish, or if you like drawing, draw something. If you like painting, if you like writing poetry, or making up stories, whatever it might be, start something new, even if it is very little. Okay, it need not be something big, or you have to go out, purchase stuff for that and all that. No, just do something, whatever is at home. uh, Make it a habit. Okay, start something new and make it a habit. Okay, all right. So when we do this, there is one ritual which I will be teaching you guys right now. What you have to do is, it's a new moon ritual. If all of you have a candle or a diya or something, if you can keep it with you right now, please keep it in front of you, or hold it in your hand like this. Okay, don't light it. Don't light it yet. Just hold it in your hands like this. Or yeah, hold it in your hands. All of you have your intentions, I hope. So what you do is close your eyes and 11 times chant your intention. First, 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes. 3 deep breaths.
Only one intention, right, Neelima? Only one.
Yes, let's go with one intention for now. Okay.
I joined little later, so wanted to confirm.
Yeah. One intention,
Ma'am,
that will not disperse your energy. Yes.
And one small question, if we are praying for our children, like we have couple of children, so how to write like separately for them?
Make this intention for you, ma'am, if possible. Like, if you think like if your children are older and you want a daughter-in-law, okay, or if your children are younger and you want for their studies, okay,
Yeah.
then you can give a simple intention that, you know, I want my children to study well, or, you know, to be successful in their life. But, you know, successful is actually a very relative term. If you want them to get into something specific, if you how old are your children, ma'am? What are you praying for?
Yeah, actually, their studies only.
Their studies. So is it like they're very young children, or
No. They have just entered college.
they just entered college? So what is it that you're looking for?
Yeah, like to excel in their studies and
Excel in their
come up.
studies. Then keep it simple. Yes, just say that, you know, I intend for my children to excel in their studies.
Yeah. So we have to mention their names also,
Yes,
right?
please. Yeah, please mention the names. Okay. You can say, I intend for my children so and so to excel in their studies.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure. All right. So what you have to do is take 3 deep breaths, exhale through your mouth, close your eyes. I'll guide you through that. Breathe in and exhale through your mouth. Once more. And one last time. Now gentle breathing. Bring your concentration to the candle you're holding on. Candle, diya, whatever you're holding on to. Bring your concentration to that. And say the intention 11 times. The same intention repeated 11 times. Once it is done, keep that intention in focus and light the candle while keeping the intention in focus. Keep thinking about it and light the candle or the diya. Think only about that intention. Now say in your mind, as I'm lighting this, I am sending my intention out to the universe and expect it to be fulfilled in the next 15 days before the full moon. So next time, so you have to keep doing this every single day till the full moon day. Okay, so what you have to do is take a small candle, so that, and let it burn completely. Because if it's a big candle, it will burn till the next morning, right? Usually they take around till 60 hours, 80 hours, 120 hours, right? So what you do is take a small candle or a small diya or something, and then let it burn completely that night when you do it, and then go off to sleep. Okay, let it burn. And the next day again you have to do it, same intention, hold it in your hands, chant 11 times your intention, light the candle, send it to the universe, saying that I am, as I light this, I am sending my intention to the universe, let it come to fruition. Okay, so as you keep doing this, when you reach the full moon day, the releases will come up, and when those blocks come up, you have to write them down. As you near the full moon day, the blocks will keep coming up. Then you have to keep writing it down and burning that paper. It can be anything. See, let's say if you're manifesting, very simple example, let's say if you're manifesting for money, then the blocks might vary, but some of them might be, what will you do with so much money? Do you think you can, you are worthy of that money? Or if you grew up poor anyways, why do you need so much money? Do you think by getting rich you will be happy? Or you know that rich people are never happy? See, all these are little blocks which come up from preconditioning, from what we learned, what we saw. It could be through the movies, it could be through the neighbors, family, friends, from the environment we grew up, in the school we grew up, we went to, colleges. Umpteen number of factors we tend to have. But as these come up, write them down, burn it. Whenever it comes, write it down on a piece of paper, burn it, let it release, because these blocks you don't need. If you're manifesting for something, it means you're worthy of it. Just believe that. It means you think you're worthy of it. So hold on to that thought and go ahead with it. Nobody and nothing needs to tell you if you're worthy of something, guys. Only you yourself need to believe that. And when will you believe it? When you don't listen to the blocks which come from external world. They are not from within you. Okay, so do this every day for the next 15 days till the full moon day. Okay, and on the full moon day, go with the releases. Okay, so this is one way which you can do. The second way, if you want to make it stronger, it's called a 369 method, wherein you write it down. Okay, you put the intention, like how you said the intention 11 times, right? You will say this ritual you will do in the night. So there is another ritual called 369 method, wherein in the morning, as soon as you get up, you repeat you write down your intention 3 times. In the afternoon, 6 times. In the night, 9 times. You have to write it down. Okay. Again, you have to do this till the full moon, or if you can persevere, do it for the next 6 months. Okay. So the 369 method is also very strong, because this is what will keep the thought steady in your head the whole day. Morning 3 times you write, you will remember it. And again, afternoon you have to write 6 times, and night 9 times. So you wake up with that thought, you sleep with that thought, entire day the thought stays with you, right? So you can do both the rituals together, or whatever ritual connects with you. There's no steadfast rule that you have to do this only, you have to do this only. There's nothing like that. Okay, at least I don't believe in steadfast rules. Okay, so you can do whatever connects with you. You can also do ritual baths if you have access to a bathtub. These are the cleansing baths. Actually, we call them cleansing baths. So what you do is, when you do a ritual bath, take some I don't know, olive oil, coconut oil, or something like that. Mix it with sugar and honey. Okay. And use that to scrub your body. The other one is salt. You can use salt. You can use rock salt, pink salt, white salt, Tata salt, kuch bhi salt. Okay. Any salt you can use. Just don't use the granules that will scrape your skin off. Okay. See that it's in a powdery form. And don't rub too harshly. Again, that will create a reaction, because it's already cold and our skins are dry. Okay, so what you have to do is take some salt, add some olive oil or coconut oil to it, take a bit of it, rub all over your skin and let it wash down. Salt scrubs and sugar scrubs are excellent cleansing agents. Not only your physical body, they also cleanse your energetic body really well. Okay, so you can just, if you can do it, just use, just take a handful of sugar and do it, take a handful of salt and do it, no need for any oil or anything. Okay, but when you are doing this, when you are taking a ritual bath, make sure you use some incense or something inside the bathroom. Use scented candles if you have scented candles, calming candles like chamomile, lavender, frankincense, or simple candles. Okay, you don't need to go fancy for all that. And if you don't have anything, use agarbatti. Okay, use dhoop. Just put the dhoop in the entire bathroom, keep the incense out, and then go for bath. Okay, you can use bath salts. Take a bucket of water or half a bucket of water, put some bath salts into it. Bath salts is again, a mix of um, aromatic oils, fragrances, which you get like lang lang, patchouli, frankincense. These are all healing aromatic oils. You can use that, or if you cannot use that, what you can do is take a handful of salt, drop it into the water. Okay, if you have let's say ghee, you must be having at home, right? Add like this much amount of ghee into the water. Okay, and if you have any like any aromatic oils, if you have, you can add it. Otherwise, a bit of sandalwood powder also you can add to it. Put your feet in it for about 15 minutes, then throw away that water. Okay, that will also cleanse you of anything which might be holding you down. Your blocks will be cleansed. Okay, while you are doing this, the most important thing is visualize your intention. If you want a new house, visualize it. Visualize what the house looks like, where it should be, what it looks like, how is the interiors, the colors, the entrance, the door, the ceiling, the plants growing on it, your furniture inside, where it is placed, how it is placed. If you are talking about, like how ma'am said, she's talking about her children excelling, so she needs to visualize about the prizes which they will get, them receiving the prize from the chairman or whoever on the stage for their excelling in their studies. She needs to visualize all that, right? See, manifestation is all about creating your future in your head already, right? So you have to do it in a very, very specific manner. You have to know what color dress they are wearing also when they go to take the prize. You have to know about their hairstyle. You have to know whether they have shaved if they are boys. And like literally every little thing you have to visualize. Okay, but visualization is an extremely powerful technique when you are saying out your intention. Okay, because your subconscious mind starts to believe it. Okay, so when you're doing all these, like the ritual bath, the incense, or if you are keeping your feet in the water, all these things, or sugar scrub, salt scrub, whatever you're doing, while you are doing it, your intention has to be very strong in your heads. Okay, you cannot let it go. Don't let it go out of your head while you're doing this. Okay, you can also do the crystal meditation, where in crystal meditation is you hold the crystal, and like you first have to wash it. You have to cleanse the crystal always, whether it is your crystal or you have a crystal at home or whatever it is. And when I say crystal, I don't mean you buy it, get it. No, if you have it, you use it. Okay, if you believe in the crystals, you have the crystals, you use it, and it can be anything. Aventurine, tourmaline, citrine, basics, phatik mala, rudraksh mala, anything, whatever you have, you use it. you know what, if you don't have anything, I have seen this work with just a rock. You pick up from your garden place, or any rock you can pick up, take it, cleanse it, because it all comes from the earth, guys. Whether it is shiny, whether it is pretty and very expensive, or just a small rock which we just pass by every single day, everything is Mother Earth, and everything has the same amount of energy within it, right? So you can also use that. Take a rock, wash it, like you have to hold it under running water for about a minute, and while it is running, ask it to release all its energy it might have, because crystals have something called flesh memories, so they tend to catch on the emotions of anybody who touch it, right? So ask it to cleanse, ask the water to cleanse it of all the energies, and then you pat it dry, hold it over an agarbatti, and ask the dhuk to cleanse it again, and then hold it in your hand and give it in your intention again 11 times. Okay, 11 times you have to give your intention. Now this one is special. What you have to do is you have to put it in a pouch or something and put it under your pillow, or put it in a place in the room where you can see it every day. Like, it should be visible to you. Every time you see it, you chant thrice. Okay, if you're passing by it, chant the intention thrice. Every time you see it, you have to chant it thrice. Okay, so this is another method which you can use during this time. Again, all these you do it till the full moon day, or for the next 6 months till the new moon comes up again. Okay, and keep an if it is possible for you, keep an altar, clean the space. Journaling is also very good during this time. Okay, so all these are very simple things which we can do every day. It doesn't take long, but it works really powerfully. Okay, so I'll give you a few examples of intention I have written down, actually. Yeah, these are simple
Ma'am,
I have written.
ma'am, shall we burn the candle now?
Yeah, you didn't light it yet?
No, I didn't.
Acha, nahi. You have to light it, and then did you say it 11 times already?
Yes.
Then light it, and send an intention to the universe, saying that as I light this candle, I'm sending my intention to the universe. I want it to be successful.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so a few intentions which general intentions I have written down, like I will forgive myself, I will try my best every day, I intend to take time for self-care, I am going to self-love myself, I can take the next step, my talents will be recognized, I am going to be promoted. These are very simple ones which you can create, these intentions, but hang on to one intention and let's see how that takes you. Okay, so this particular ritual, I want you to all to close your eyes, and you have to close this ritual with gratitude and thank you. Okay, so let's give our thanks to the universe for giving us this opportunity. Thanks to Mother Earth for keeping us grounded during this ritual. Thanks to the universe for giving us this opportunity and listening to our intention. Thanks to this body for allowing us to do this ritual. Thanks to the divine for guiding us to the right place at the right time. Thanks to the moon for helping us with this ritual. And thanks to your channeler. Just breathe out once gently. That's it. So along with this, I am going to give you Ashtalakshmi Kuber Mantra. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with it. Has anybody used that mantra ever? Did any of you use this mantra ever? No? Okay, all right. So the Ashtalakshmi Kuber mantra, it's a very powerful mantra. Actually, there are 3 powerful mantras of Lord Kubera, but this particular mantra will also give you abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. It's basically an abundance mantra. Okay, so I will give you the mantra. If you all will write it down. Or if you want me to write it down, I'll write it down later for you. Okay, but first write it down. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi
Ashtalakshmi.
Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha.
Can you read it once again, ma'am?
Yes. Om Hreem
Hmm.
Shreem
Hmm.
Kreem
Okay.
Shreem
Om Shreem Shreem Cream and then Shreem.
Shreem. Again Shreem Kuberaya Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Okay, so 11 times. I want you all to read this right now.
When should we chant this?
Sorry?
When should we chant this? Kubera mantra.
You can do it in the morning or you can do it in the night, but it is always better. See, because it is a Ashtalakshmi Kuber mantra, it's better if you do it in the morning, like after you take bath, just do the mantra 11 times and it will help. Okay, so chant it along with me, guys. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Dhanam
Puraya Namaha.
Om Hreem
Om Hreem
Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem
Om Hreem Shreem
Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Gruhe Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Kreem Shreem Kuberaya Ashtalakshmi Mama Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem 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 Kuberaya Ashtaye Dhanam Puraya Namaha. Okay, so do this every day without fail for at least 15 days. Don't think about, breakages or anything. Just do it every single day because a mantra is like breathing, guys. You can't stop breathing if you are going to the bathroom, or you can't stop breathing if you have periods. You can't stop breathing if you're going out, right? A mantra should become a part of you. A mantra should be in such a way that whenever it feels like it does it, let the mind do it. Let it become a habit. Let it become a part of you. Okay? Do it whenever. Don't think, should I do this then? Should I do this now? Nothing like that. But if you want to do it, one thing is, you have to create a habit of it in your mind. So every day, if you do it at the same time, the same number of times, then it will create a habit in your head in such a way that the moment you take bath, the mantra will come out. Right? So just make it a habit for the mind. That's all. Train your mind in order to do the mantra every single day. It's a very, very powerful mantra. So, give it the respect it deserves, and give your gratitude whenever you do this mantra, because, both Ashtalakshmi and Kubera don't come to everybody's house just like that. They come for a reason, right? So give them the respect they deserve, please, when they come to you, right? Observe whatever is happening in your life. Okay, so this is it for now. Any doubts, you can ask me.
Ma'am, can we also put that Kubera Yantra Kolam, like when we are chanting this?
Have it, you can keep it. Also, if you have the Gomti Chakra, the Gomti.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah.
If you have the Gomti Chakra, then what you do is hold about 11 of them or something, chant the mantra, and then put it at your a place where you keep your money or something. No, you can keep that there.
Ma'am, what is
Okay.
Gomati Chakra?
It's that shell which looks like, I don't have it with me right now. I'll send a picture of it. It is a shell which looks like round.
Oh,
It's flat.
okay.
Let me
One
just
side
show it.
is flat.
Wait a minute.
On the other side.
Let me just show it. It's like this.
Oh yes, that's the Gomti Chakra. Can you turn it so she will know? See.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Common shell actually, but usually it wasn't that popular in South India. But my mentor was Nepali, and he also settled for a number of years in North India. So I got used to these Gomti Chakras and all that. Right?
Can we
Yeah,
wear
he
that as a ring?
No.
Can we wear? No, we should not wear that as a ring.
No.
Okay.
No. Gomti Chakra is I don't know. See, Gomti Chakra is something which will repel negative energy from your entire space. Okay. So just keeping it in the room itself is powerful enough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we don't need to wear it. Actually, any shells, any natural shells, or, even crystals and all that, we don't need to wear it. But I think we kind of tend to get attached to them, like I have been wearing this for a number of years and I'm kind of attached to them. So
I had a question about crystals. Like I had got all the 7 crystals, and the bathing ritual that you said. So I was keeping all the 7. I energized the 7 crystals in the full moon day, and then I started taking a bath every day, keeping all the 7 crystals, because I some way thought that all my 7 chakras needed healing. All the chakras were corrupted.
are they all in the same bracelet?
No, they're not in bracelet. They're like these big like rocks.
Achha, tumble stones. Okay.
Yeah. So they're not they're like really like normal rocks kind of a things. Yeah. So I energized them. I energized the Gomati chakras also on the same day, like the last full moon day, because I thought like it will that is a more better way of cleansing the crystals. That's what I thought. And I have been taking bath with the salt water and keeping all the 7 crystals together. So is that the right way? Because I thought like normally I thought like all 7 chakras needed healing, so I'll just keep all the 7 crystals in the bucket, and then I'll take that water for
What
bathing.
you can do is you can create gem elixir. What you do is you take a bowl, put all these fruits in that, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then put a bottle of water in that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and like in the night you keep it, the next morning you drink that water, like the next whole day you drink that water. Fair again, like when you take one bottle you put another bottle into it.
Okay.
But when you do this now, what you have to do is every 15 days you have to wash that gems, okay, under water only. जैसे रहती है ना, उसके अंदर डाल के you just let the water flow over it for about 1 minute, ask it to release it, and then you have to charge it under the moon.
I actually clean it every day under running water, like I just keep it under tap water, and right after taking out of the bucket,
उसको energize करना पड़ता है ना. See, the thing is, it needs to energize and you have to use that energy. अगर आप हर रोज उसको cleanse कर रहे हो तो energy कहाँ से आएगी उसके अंदर? वो तो बह रही है ना.
Correct.
So what you do is every 15 days new moon के अंदर, again 15 days full moon के अंदर, you keep charging it that way, and then don't wash them. Don't wash them till
Okay.
that 15 days, ठीक है?
Okay.
ठीक है, तो वो एनर्जी आप यूज करोगे वहां पे. When you're charging that water, na, the it's called gem elixir. Actually, some people, what they do is they put it directly into the gems and drink that water. But what I have realized it, when we do the gem elixir that way, the taste of the water changes. River water जैसे बन जाती है वो. I don't know if you have tried it, but
I did try today only. I was putting rose quarters in my bottle. I'll just show this bottle to you. I just started keeping this rose quarter small
Rose quartz,
these things. Yeah. So those things I started keeping in my bottle, and then I mean, this is the first day I started drinking directly from the rose quarters.
नहीं, rose quartz ka, did you find any difference in the taste of the water?
Yes, it has changed. I mean, the taste has changed, and also the temperature of the water has come down significantly.
River water जैसी बन जाती है वो.
Yes, it has. It has become something
Gem
like that.
elixir, Afreen ma'am, it's very important to use only glass bottle. Don't use because plastic is a man-made thing, na. It will absorb energy. Rose quartz की energy वो निकालती है, and the bottle will become super energized, very happy it will become. But what वो पानी के अंदर नहीं जाता है.
Okay.
You can use even steel is not you can use clay, you can use glass,
Glass.
use ceramic, जैसे stoneware बोलते हैं ना. Not bone china, fired stoneware बोलते हैं उसको. I use it at home actually, but I don't have it with me right now. I'll share a picture if you want.
Okay.
Bowls only, but stoneware का रहता है वो. It's made of stone.
Okay.
आपने कौन सा क्रिस्टल पहना है हाथ में?
Sorry, ma'am.
आपने कौन सा क्रिस्टल पहना है हाथ में, आप जो दिखा रहे थे?
Oh, ये वाला.
हाँ.
I use 3 of them. One is black tourmaline, one is citrine, and one is clear quartz. So
Clear
black tourmaline protection के लिए रहते हैं. Citrine जो है वो abundance के लिए, और clear quartz जो है वो clarity of thought के लिए. So if my thoughts get too much, then this will become clouded.
So clear quartz is Spatik Mala, right, ma'am?
हाँ, Sphatik है वो. And it's a different kind of Sphatik, I would say.
I have got one from Isha, the Spatik Mala, and because the beads are anyway 108, so I use it for my repeating my affirmations.
Yes.
So I don't do any mantra japa, but this one of my affirmations, I'll say it 108 times. Just touching the Spatik also will happen, and then my affirmation will get repeated for 108 times. That's what I keep it in mind, and I do this.
It will give excellent, it will actually show how your mind is. You know, when you wear this, no, it becomes
Mhm.
very clouded when your thoughts are chaotic.
Uh-huh.
It
Okay.
changes. Nahi to it is like very clear. It's usually
Uh,
very
Ma'am, can you just guide me like from where we can get this? Like the original one, like I'm really confused with the online one.
See, it is all
Whether they are genuine or
all
not.
lies in the belief, ma'am, actually. But I mean, I have one person like, you know, I buy it from him and I energize it and I sell it. If people want it, like, you know, if they want it energized with 108 times mantra, if they want it energized with cleansing and all that, that ritual, you know, I will do
Mm.
the ritual for 3 days and then I send it to whoever wants it. But if you want it, you can also take it and you know, you can energize it yourself. It
Ma'am,
will.
someday can you guide us about all the 7 crystals? Like today might be, it will not
It's
be possible
nothing
for
like
you.
that, ma'am. Nothing like that. See, everything works. Okay, every crystal will work. The only thing is, you know, there are there will be certain major crystals which will be important, like, you know, one for your health, one for abundance, one for, let's say, like I said, clarity of thought. You know, it will be that's how they work. If you want,
Actually,
there are few.
actually, actually, long back, you know what happened? I was having one stone, and after I didn't use it, and after some time, the color got faded. You know,
Interesting.
it was transparent. It was green color, and I was not aware. I was very young at that time. My sister, she gave me some beads necklace, and she